Hey everybody, today on Henry's HowTos, I'm going to show you how to make Rocky Road cookies. Let's get straight into it. We'll start off with 150 grams of unsalted butter. Make sure it's softened. If you're just getting it out of the fridge, just throw it in the microwave for a few seconds, just so we can soften it up. And to this, we're going to be adding in 1 cup of brown sugar. Now, just using a hand mixer or a cake stand if you have one, we just want to mix this until it's nice and creamy and smooth. Just like that. So now to our bowl, we'll be adding 2 eggs. Make sure to not drop a shell in there. We want to blend that again so it's combined on a low speed. Now add in 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. Now we need to add 1.5 cups of plain flour. So we're gonna add that gradually. So I'll just start off with 1/2 cup. And we'll mix that through on low speed. That's a total 1.5 cups now. So once again on low speed, we'll combine it. Okay, so I'm just going to put it on high speed, just so we can get all the batter off the mixer blades. And just turn it off. So now from this step onwards, I find it's easier to just use a spatula. This way we can scrape the sides and make sure everything's mixed and combined very well. So we'll start by scraping the sides first. Now to our mix, we're going to be adding in 1/2 cup of dark chocolate. I've just got some chocolate that I've just crushed up. I don't like using those chocolate chips they have, as they're too commercialized. I find when I just break them up like this, it looks homemade. So after you've combined your chocolate through, we'll add 1 cup of marshmallows. You just want to carefully mix that through. Now, I'm not going to add nuts to it because I really don't like nuts in any baked goods. But if you do want to add nuts, it's just a matter of adding about half a cup of chopped walnuts at this point. But I've just never been a fan of sweets mixed with chocolate. I mean with nuts. It just doesn't make sense to me. So set that aside and we'll bring a baking tray. So I've just set up my baking tray with some cooking paper. So we'll set that aside for now. Back to our mix. What we want to do is make spoonfuls of the mixture and put them onto our baking tray. Now I've got this, they call it a cookie scooper, which is basically just an ice cream scooper but a smaller size. And all you do is scoop up your batter like that and release it, and it will come out like that. This way every single one is consistent. Now I like to use this obviously, but if you don't have it available you can just use a spoon, and in your hand roll it into a bowl, gently flatten it down like that, and just place it on your tray like that. Now it's very important to leave about a 3 centimeter gap between each one, because these will rise. So we just want to continue doing that. Flatten it, and with a bit of space between them like that. So continue doing that. In the meantime, set your oven to 200 degrees so it's ready while we finish this. Okay, so that's one tray oven completed now. So I've still got some leftover batter, so I have to do a second tray. But this can go straight into the oven, so make sure it's preheated to 200 degrees. So straight in, make sure your shot is at the top, as we don't want them to burn on the bottom. So they'll only need about 8 to 10 minutes in the oven. So after about 8 minutes we'll check on them and see how they are. Okay, so it's been 8 minutes now, I've just brought them out. And that's what they look like. Now don't panic and think that they're still raw. They do look raw, but they're not. You gotta give them time, like outside, to get back to room temperature. And if you leave them too long, they'll just turn rock hard. And these are meant to be nice and chewy. But anyway, that's how we make it. So we'll just let it rest here for about 5-10 minutes, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So after about 10 minutes, that's what they look like, and they're nice and soft, as you can see. I'm not putting any pressure on it at all. And guys, that's what we want. Simple as that. Now, if you're leaving these outside, just leave them covered. You should get at least about 2 weeks out of it. I hope you like that, guys. Please like and subscribe. If you've got any questions, suggestions, just leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you. I'll see you all next time.